upstaged, I guess, on grand finals now. I think his finals form has been pretty good.
Nick Maxwell, like us, with the game face on, but no Max Factor. One final look back at his troops. Are you with me? Of course you are. The favourites, Collingwood. Luke Ball, former Kilda captain. They led the league in wins this season. They lead the league in tattoos as well.
It's a very special look on the faces of players when they're walking on the ground. Just the actual intensity of the game.
For those people watching around the world, Collingwood, the best supported club in the AFL competition. Probably if they win, no matter where you are, you will meet one of their supporters tonight.
Make no mistake, Dennis, the atmosphere down here today as opposed to last week is magnified. I think we've got the people's crowd. It was spoken about all week about this grand final.
After what was a subdued grand final replay week, Collingwood again started the better of the teams, kicking 3 goals. The Saints held goalless in the first term.
Start proceedings, tapped down by Jolly as he did last week. Scramble inside the centre circle. Schneider against the flow, gets a hand pass down towards half forward. Well done by Lee Brown. Came in strongly. Kicks it towards half forward. Dawes brilliantly. Pendlebury. Pendlebury to the square. Mark is taken by Cloak. 5 metres out. Have they beaten last week's time? They got the first goal in 24 seconds last week. Pendlebury involved. And when you know it, it's happened again. This is a replay.
We're in for a good day then. The blood rule with Dawson here.
Jack. Isn't it amazing to see Collingwood this final series break the game away from the start and get it?
Change of free kick.
Oh,
there was a free kick off the ball.
Maxwell read the bounce best, runs onto the loose ball, goes towards the outer side. The bounce favours side bottom. It got away from him, but inadvertently that helped. He kicks down towards the attacking 50. Dawes brilliant, knocked it to Cloak. Cloak the long ball. Goldsack. Well, he doesn't kick too many goals. Tyson Goldsack.
Well, you wouldn't have got this last week, Tyson Goldsack, for the first goal.
Probably not even him. Goldsack kicks it.
Schneider through the heart of the centre. Important ball. Shaw holds it up. And then Shaw, normally creative, asks a little bit of Lee Brown.
Brown, quick enough to release. O'Brien, barely the 15. Goldsack playing on the forward line at the moment. That's a good kick. Beams has got it just inside the 50. Johnson is on. Johnson's got it. Huge kick this one. Ben Johnson runs to the 50. It's beautiful off the boot. How sweet it is.
Heath Shaw's desperate smother of a certain Nick Riewoldt goal typified the intensity and resolve amongst the Magpies.
Riewoldt runs in, touched off the boot. Oh my goodness.
Can you believe that? Not a great kick, and Graham did well. Well, unfortunately and unluckily, I think didn't get it paid. Side bottom banging. Thomas, not quite. Might get a second crack. McCaffer kicks the goal. They've kicked the first 3.
Jolly just got there in the nick of time. Wellingham digs it out over the football ball. Could have been taken high, weathered the storm. Did brilliantly side bottom, so good last week to half-forward and Dawes. Now Didak is breaking. Ball comes across to Blair. Will it get to Didak? Oh, good work by Cloak. Didak is on. Didak goes in. There's no repeat of Shaw. He kicks the goal. Wilt comes back. Peake's got it.
Has to make a decision now. Does he go the long kick? He had Montagna short. He went the wrong way here. And the bouncing ball. Jolly's onto it. Still Jolly. Well, this is costly. McCaffer kicks his second.
How it's being played. Jolly decisively. Pendlebury swings it down towards half forward, side bottom, lets it bounce, runs onto it. Thomas is on, uses him as a decoy, comes back to the middle, and Jolly!
By half-time, the Collingwood lead was almost identical to the week before, and it was this recent memory that would keep them from complacency.
Acquisition he's been. From Melbourne to the Swans to Collingwood. This one is working back, it's beautiful. Cacophony of sound out of the back pocket. Kicks outside the defensive 50. Shaw will fly, get a fist on it. He had to do that. All Collingwood in front. Pendlebury, Dawes from behind, hit the pack hard. Hayes looking to find a way through, went to Dawson, hacked out of midair. Dawes! Oh, that is Dawson!
Going to have real impact on the game.
Hayes, third man up. Willingham roves it and kicks the goal.
The third quarter was truly the premiership quarter for Collingwood as the impending result grew closer by the minute. Once again, it was suffocating pressure that forced the opposition into mistakes, and Collingwood made the Saints pay for every one of them.
So O'Brien gallops away from Peake and then delivers to full forward. Swan waiting, Wellingham from the side. Swan's going to kick a goal. They're home, you would think. I know it's a long way to go, but they're killing them now.
Came about because of a blue. When I say the goals aren't convincing, but the Saints kick forward towards half forward there by side bottom. Opportunity for Didak. Smothers the ball, runs onto it, hooks. It's bending back. Yes. Oh, Blake kicked it into Didak. That was wonderful by the number 4. Didak across the boot, but that wasn't enough. Went and found his own ball and snapped with the right foot.
Ray with a bit of time here. Can he deliver? Nah. Thomas brilliant, like a goalkeeper. And then McCaffer building it out of the back half. Dawson and Dawes. And the big D wins out. Back inside to Pendlebury. Side bottoms on. Murray Wiedemann, one of the 3 living captains, is the youngest ever premiership player at 17 in 1953, and side bottom kicks another one, and Collingwood get past 10 goals today.
The final quarter became a celebration for the fans as the goals kept coming. Scott Pendlebury won the Norm Smith after a fine display, but the medal could have gone to Steele Sidebottom, Darren Jolly or any number of players, as the balanced spread of winners that typified the Pies premiership season proved untouchable for the Saints.
Reid at the other end's been very good. We know that Wellingham and McCaffer and Sidebottom and Beams have continued to emerge. Tuvi's a better player, but this guy's been a very important part of all of it. Oh, how sweet it is. And he is very much like his surname, isn't he, Heath? He's...
Oh, look at the Collingwood prove it.
So ball forward.
Towards the pocket. Interesting. 2 Saints fell over. Dawes hand passes to the goal square. Thomas turns around and pops it through on the bounce. It's flattened anyway. Doesn't matter. Goal to stand. I won't get 2. That'll be greedy.
Said it earlier in the call, he has almost typified Collingwood's year. He's taken his game to another level, just as Collingwood have done.
He was 2 in the same draft that Pendlebury was 5.
Oh,
Good draft.
not a good kick.
The Collingwood crowd's now cheering, and it's a 50-metre penalty. It'll take it to within Harry O'Brien's range as well, but the Collingwood crowd's just cheering every mark now.
He went for a run, took an intercept ball across half forward for the Pies. He's had a great day.
He can kick a long running goal, we know that. He's 50 out. It's a beautiful kick. He's jumped out of the thinking chair right now. He feels like Einstein.
Nothing tough about it for Collingwood, Dennis.
Well, they want the siren. They want to celebrate. Taking on the outer side, Shaw. Who am I to tell you, Tom? Here's Shaw, 55 metres out short, one Wellingham. Wellingham is through, runs into an open goal and kicks it.
Nothing tough about that.
3/4 time, Ray dragged down. Thomas has got the football inside the centre square, fires a pass. Almost an involuntary mark there to Wellingham. Turns around, goes long, side bottom. Anything the Saints can muster at one end, Collingwood doing better at the other.
That's Scott Pendlebury out on the field. Thomas came off. He sent Thomas back out. He said, you can stay out there. He's trying to orchestrate, I guess, the younger players to be sitting on the pine.
Who's on, who's off?
Side bottom runs around, and that is the cream. They're home, well and truly, but they may not be home later tonight. I'm suggesting the early hours of tomorrow morning.
So Collingwood win by their greatest ever margin in a grand final. It doesn't get better than that.
We just get you around the right way here. It's a hard way to do it, 8 quarters of footy.
Oh. Well, we said it was half time. We had a good last half. And boys were just terrific. Absolutely terrific. All year and years before that. So
they're a special group of young men, aren't they?
Well, they win a premiership. I take it out for the Saints. You know, they're no less special, but it was our day and we won. So it's fantastic.
Collingwood win by 56 points. Let's go down to the hallowed turf for the presentations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please now make welcome former North Melbourne Premiership player and